In 1973, on Boxing Day in December, a movie was released that is still considered so terrifying that you cannot feel anything but unease and dread if you watch it alone. Today, after it completes 50 years, Warner Brothers has released the uncut version in 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray with uncut scenes that were removed then because they were too terrifying. This is Omar Qureshi, ready to spook you from my YouTube channel Showbox. I will also haunt you if you don't visit Spotify and all leading audio channels where I beam from. And I will bless you with holy water if you follow me on Instagram, OQSpot and Showbox. So let's start this exorcism. The Exorcist 1973 remains the scariest movie ever made. Based on William Peter Blatty's book of the same name, directed by William Friedkin, the Church vs. Devil masterpiece generated plenty of controversy and had some spooky things happen to the cast on set. I will tell you today why it remains the eeriest film of all time, for off-screen reasons as well. The demonic address of the Exorcist director's office is one reason. Strangely, William Friedkin had an office at 666 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York. This is where he had all his meetings with the book author Blatty, and this is where he met with actors, a terrifying address if any existed. Mimicking the voice of the demon, the casting for the demonic voice was a massive hunt. It couldn't be too gimmicky or contrived. So Academy Award-winning actress Mercedes McCambridge was chosen because of all the great radio voice work she had done with the great Orson Welles. The devout Catholic was so scared, she insisted 2 priests be on the set when she was recording. She also ate raw eggs and smoked for the mucousy voice. She insisted her hands be tied behind her back and she be seated to get the voice right, but she would collapse and weep after every take. Another talk was that the set was cursed, or so say the crew. Actor Jack McGowan, who plays the drunk director in the movie, died as shooting concluded. Ellen Burstyn, who plays Reagan's mother, threw her back on day one. Jason Miller, Father Karras in the movie, almost lost his young son when he was struck by a speeding car. And Max von Sydow's brother died on his first day of shooting. Linda Blair, who played the possessed Reagan, suffered psychological problems. Also, the set, which was the possessed Reagan's home, burned down strangely one night. Bloody hell, that's a lot of accidents. The Exorcist, scaring people shitless since 1973. 50 years ago, the threshold and appetite for such twisted demonic horror was low. So an ambulance had to be kept outside every theatre in case people fainted or got heart attacks. Many left the theatre midway. Some vomited, some almost died, and a woman reported a miscarriage while watching it back then. The church wanted the movie banned, deeming it unsuitable and blasphemous content. In my next video, I will tell you all the terrifying things that happened on screen. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Showbox.